Chase Moore, followed by Camila Correa Bordeaux.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chase Moore. I am a product of the inner city in Los Angeles, California. During my undergraduate years, I attended the University of Texas at Austin, where I also played football. But early on in my career, I realized that there is no utility in basking in my own success if I can't empower and inspire the individuals that need it the most, inner city youth. So now, I'm pursuing my master's in educational leadership and policy at the University of Texas at Austin. As I said, I am a product of Los Angeles, California. So is it still relevant to the conversation that we're having today? So as I begin, I'm a product of the Los Angeles Unified School District, where opportunities to engage in culturally relevant pedagogy and affirming curriculum relevant to African American students are an anomaly. Growing up, it seemed as if standards concentrated on 3 pages of African American content. 1 page on how good Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was, and also on how Malcolm X was. The 2nd page described Rosa Parks and how she sat quietly. And the 3rd briefly discussed slavery. In Texas, a state where it is being debated whether or not to include the appropriate nomenclature to describe African chattel slavery and that Africans were complicit in slavery, one must ask, do we value struggle? The glaring discrepancies circumvent the matrix of power by manipulating millions of K-12 youth in a system to sanction anything non-Eurocentric as illegitimate education. But we must take further steps and step away from racism and move towards anti-racism. Changing African American studies will bring an underlying understanding and empathy that does not relegate an entire race's history, and it doesn't suggest that it lacks significance. Do you know what it is like to not be represented in curriculum as an African American youth? I am sure it will make anyone in a similar situation feel as if they do not matter. And I don't think that we want to teach our children that, and I don't think that our youth deserve that. I should not have to wait until I attend a university to learn my own history. My story could have been different had I not gone to college. Would I have known who I am? And I certainly wouldn't be before you all today testifying. Ethnic studies transcend education as it implicates institutions to meaningfully address issues of race, difference, power, and affirms African American students' identities. This educational expansion is an opportunity to embolden historically marginalized students to achieve their highest potential. Thank you.